What's going on, y'all? It's your boy A1G's back with another hot topic. This modern woman in a poppy store, in a poppy owned deli, said, "That's a man's job." I have a message for her. So I hope you guys enjoy this because I have a very, very nice message for this modern woman. Let's get into it tonight on Relationship Talk with G's. Time to get out your feelings and let's get into the conversation. Holla at your boy.
Who is he?
All right. What you got for me? Relationship talk. Let me see. I can't see. Relationship talk with G's.
How are you?
I almost read that as G Easy.
Everything about keeping your relationship private is important. Keeping it out of the public's eye. Once it goes to the public's eye, no matter how it came to the public's eye, you then become a target.
Do what you want to, girl. Don't be so shy.
Let's be realistic. A man understands that, and they understand that they're going to deal with a woman that they can afford. They're not going to reach for somebody that they can't afford.
Do what you want to, girl. Don't be so shy.
So let's stop the bullshit.
Let's go, girl. Let's go get high. Let's go get high. Let's go get high. Yeah. Let me get high with me. Look at the sky with me. You said you would try with me. Now you surprising me.
You get what I'm saying? But you're missing the point.
Yeah, that's what I like to see.
The point is, if you let me finish what I have to say.
There's no need to fight with me. Ain't no need to cry with me. It won't be goodbyes for me. You keep getting high with me. Just like I'm right for you. I know you the type for me. Yeah, I know you the type for me. Keep on that life for me. I'ma need you in my sight for me. Cause that's what I like to see. Live up to that height for me. Then you'll be on flights with me. Yeah, I think I want you, girl. I ain't gon' lie. Do what you want to, girl. Don't be so shy. I hit the blunt too, girl. Let's go get high. Let's go get high. Let's go get high. I think I want you, girl. I ain't gon' lie. Do what you want to, girl. Don't be so shy. I hit the blunt too, girl. Let's go get high. Let's go get high. Let's go get high. Do you love me like you say you love me? Or is it just when you high and when you sipping bubbly? I know all these shorties on it make it hard to trust me. But I'm thinking to myself like how you just so lovely. You so selfless with yourself, you put no one above me. Always keep that business to yourself and never rush me. I was thinking like I couldn't let no shorty cuff me. But I'm copping you with locking you like it's a Mustang. I hope you got my back.
What's going on, y'all? Welcome to Relationship Talk with G's, where conversations aim to keep you pleased. I'm your boy A1G's. You're now welcome to the Guru's house. Take your shoes off and entering. And I hope y'all are enjoying your weekend, man. I don't usually go live on the weekend. I hope y'all enjoyed your weekend. I did some content this past weekend. It's Monday. Hope y'all enjoyed the weekend, the beginning of the week. Had to light this good old candle up here. I chose Light Candle Company. It's called Bergamot Blossom, made with essential oils. I like this. I like this one. So let's talk about it, man. Let's talk about it. I'm going to pin this comment here. So the other night, right, I go to my favorite poppy owned delicatessen, as we like to call it. We like to call it the deli, right? Or the convenience store. I go into the deli and I order my favorite sandwich, right? I order turkey ham sandwich on potato bread with the following. I usually get mayo, sweet peppers, honey mustard, American cheese, and lettuce, right? So I goes into there, right? I order my usual sandwich, right? So then I see this chick. She walks inside of the store, right? I'm just quietly waiting for my food, and I'm in the line to pay for my food. The chick walks to the store, and they have other products, maybe like hair products and stuff like that at the top. It's like near the ceiling, where you can't reach it. So like it requires like you'd have one of those little claw grabbers, right, to reach it. Thank you, appreciate it. It says sounds nice. Thank you. So I grab the claw, right? I goes to reach in to the top of the claw. That's where you gotta get to the ceiling and get the stuff that you can't reach. So the guy at the cashier, right? He insists on passing her the claw, right? And she was about to pass to her. He was like, huh? And he's like, here. And she's like, oh, no, 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 no. That's a man's job. That's exactly what she said, y'all. That's exactly what she said, y'all. She said that's a man's job. So I got a message for her. I'm going to repeat that again. I'm waiting for my food. This woman walks into the store. She looks at what she wants. It's at the top of the ceiling, so she can't reach it. So it requires a little claw grabber. The cashier passes her the claw grabber, or at least attempts. And she says, oh, no, 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 no. That's a man's job. That's a man's job, she said. Right? She says her husband doesn't let her, won't let her do that. She says she doesn't even hold bags. So I'm assuming that she was going to wait for her husband to come in here to grab this little bag with her stuff in it and stuff like that. I don't know. You tell me. But what I do know is, woman, if that is a man's job, then you have now co-signed on the notion that there is no such thing as 50-50. There is no such thing as 50-50. Period. Don't shoot me. Don't shoot me. Don't shoot me. Don't shoot me.
I wonder why the hell so many people are trying to tell me to slow down. Seems like motherfuckers should be shutting the hell up and enjoying the show.
Don't shoot the messenger. But there's no such thing as 50-50. Period. This woman walked into the deli and she wanted something that was at the top of the ceiling that required the claw grabber. The cashier goes on to pass her the claw grabber, and she says, "Oh no, 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 that's a man's job." All right, so so if that's the case, let's talk about other things that are considered as man's jobs. Okay, and if it weren't for those man's jobs, where would you be at? Where would you be at? Where would you be at? Before we get deep into that, guys, if you are cool with your boy, please do the following. Like this video if you're compelled. Share it to a friend if you like this kind of content. You know somebody that likes it. Subscribe to the channel if you have not done so, and make sure you hit that gray bell to turn on all notifications so you do not miss a single event. So you do not miss a single show. So you do not miss a single video that I drop. But let's get back into it. So let's talk about what else is considered a man's job, right? So let's talk about this 50-50. It's time to put it into this bullshit. Okay? It's time to put it into this bullshit.
Pause.
Okay? It's time to put it into it. It's time to put it into it. So, let's do it like this, right? Let's do it like this. I'm going to hit my phantom snap, right? My phantom snap. And we're going to make all men disappear off the face of the earth. And you have nothing left but women. You are now running the show. So you say that's a man's job, but you also say at the same time that there's no 50-50. If you acknowledge that there are only certain things that are considered men's jobs, you have now acknowledged that there is no 50-50 and men and women are equal, period. You have acknowledged that 50-50 does not exist and that men and women aren't equal, period.
Oh my God! Oh my God!
Don't shoot the messenger. If you're hating on it, just shoot the message. So let's talk about some ways that men and women aren't equal and that there is no such thing as this bullshit ass 50-50. So tell your good old lies.
I'm actually 6 years old.
Tell your good old lies. But we're going to bring the truth out tonight. So let's start with the first thing that's not 50-50. Why are men and women not equal? Well, let's talk about a bunch of things. Can a man get pregnant? No, he cannot. So therefore, right there, you just lost this argument. Women are the only people that are the only species outside of the male species that can carry a baby in health and can in a healthy manner carry a baby. Even in mammals, only the female species bears the child. What's the difference between a horse and a male? No difference. Penetration. It's the same shit. And that comes off of a male, right? A dog male, right? A male dog, a male tiger. What is the difference? All females of human and all females out of mammals are the ones who bear the child. That right there just defeated your argument. That right there just defeated your argument. But that's a man's job, right? Carrying a bag, that's a man's job, right? So let's talk about what else isn't 50-50. All right, cool. So y'all said that y'all females can, oh, I could be a construction worker, but the question is, do you want to be a construction worker? KRD, how you doing? The problem is, do you want to be a construction worker? Trash. They even got it so bad on what modern women would say is considered a man's job, while at the same time saying there's no 50, while saying everything is 50-50. That they don't call them trash women. They call them trash men. They're so busy saying that men and women are equal, that it's 50-50, yet they're literally trashing these men out here and literally categorizes a man or a job that consists of picking up trash, right? When it's time for trash day, they call those jobs trash men. Because it was a job that was only performed at one point by men. It doesn't mean that a female can't do it, because they're always going to tell you that they can do it. But you want to ask yourself, are you willing to do it? If you put all the job opportunities out here and say you would rather pick working for the municipal, collecting trash out of each person's property on trash day, you're going to sit there and lie to my face and tell me, yeah, I'll do it.
Actually 6 years old.
So go ahead, tell them good old lies.
I'm actually 6 years old.
Tell them good old lies. And you can disagree with me all you want.
Why you say you back to differ?
But you know good and well, ain't none of you getting them nails dirty to pick up somebody's trash. But that's a man's job, right? That's a man's job, right? Okay. Let's talk about what else isn't 50-50 since that's a man's job. Because when you say that's a man's job, you are giving the affirmation that there is no 50-50 and men or women aren't equal. If that's a man's job, that means that ain't a woman's job. So if it's something that only a man is supposed to do, you just answered it right there. Men and women aren't equal. Right? Men and women are equal. Let's talk about some things that you also won't be willing to doing. 2% of the construction workforce are women. I'm sorry, that was even being nice. I'm sorry.
Oh my God! Oh my God!
It was at this moment that he knew he fucked up.
2% of the workforce, 1% of the construction workforce in the United States of America are women. 1%. 1%. Is it because, I can't even give you, is it because it's not something that you're willing to do? But that's a man's job, right? But we're equal, right? But there's 50-50, right? If I disappear, all men and women off the face of the earth, phantom snap. Now all men are gone. And you have to build these buildings. I can guarantee you right now that you don't have the resource, knowledge, or willingness to build these buildings. Survival of the fittest. These buildings are man-made. These cars are man-made. You do have technicians, a rise in female technicians in the factories. Yes, you do. But at one point, they were only men. The vast majority of them right now are still men. Because you women are not willing to do that. But this 50-50, right? But it's 50-50. Stop this bullshit.
Stop the cap.
Stop this bullshit. That's a man's job though, right? But if we're 50-50, let's talk about all the things that we expect you to be if you say you are willing to do it and tell that good old lie that you're willing to do it.
I see 60 years old.
We expect you to be 51% of everything. If that's the case, if we're 50-50, we're equal. But that's a man's job, right? Okay. In the Senate, okay, and I don't mind turning this off. See my nice little candle. In the Senate consists of, let's say, 100 senators, 2 senators per state. Let's do the math. However, there has to be a vast majority to have control of the Senate, right? Let's say we have 50 Democrats and 50 Republicans, right? Left wing and the right. And let's say we get a tie, 50 votes, 50 and 50, 50 yays and 50 nays, right? Let's just say it was a perfectly balanced Senate. 50 senators, Republican, 50 senators are Democrat. And let's say all 50 senators from the Republicans voted nay. and let's say all 50 senators from the Democrats voted yay, right? The vice president of the United States serves as the president of the Senate, and they count as the tiebreaker. So there could be never 50-50. It's winners and there's losers. The tiebreaker determines whether it goes yay or whether it goes nay. There could be more senators that are Republican than senators that are Democratic, right? And you still get a 50-50 vote. A vote to vote, right? It's winners and it's losers. The 51st vote comes from the vice president, who is the tiebreaker, who determines whether it's yay or nay, whether that bill gets passed, right? So even the government understands that there is no equal. There is no 50-50, right? So if everything is 50-50, and we put it into, and you say you're willing to do these jobs that you consider that's only a man's job,
Oh my God.
we expect you to be 51% of the military, 51% of the law enforcement, 51% of the firefighters, 51% of the construction workers, 51% of the ditch diggers, 51% of the trash men. Right?
Kind of makes me wonder why the hell so many people are trying to tell me to slow down. Seems like motherfuckers should be shutting the hell up and enjoying the show.
You can't make this shit up.
Right? But that's a man's job, right? Oh. If we put a percentage on what you lie to people's faces,
Actually 60 years old.
and say that that you would do versus a percentage of what you are willing to do, I'm pretty sure the percentage of what you're willing to do will be infinitesimally small to your lie. What you say you will do and what you will actually do aren't equal either. That's right. So that concludes my statement that if there are still women out here saying that it's 50-50, but these are the same modern day women that say specific things are only a man's job, please understand this very well. You have also concluded and conceded on the notion that there is no 50-50 and men or women are equal. It's not even humanly possible. So stop the bullshit. Stop it. But tell me what y'all think in the comment section. On YouTube, in the comment section, I want y'all to tell me, is there 50-50? Answer that question. Is there 50-50? Are men and women equal? And then after you answer that question, yes, ask yourself the percentage of how many men as firefighters, ditch diggers, military, law enforcement, trash men, construction workers. How many percentage are men and how many percentage are women? Let's go into the anatomy of the body alone. We don't even have to talk about jobs. Let's talk about the anatomy. Let's do a 1-in-1 score. Let's do a basketball score. Okay? Let's do a basketball score. So, women can get pregnant. Men cannot. Uh-oh. Sounds like to me that women in that aspect are up 1. Men are up 0. However, women can get pregnant, but this is not Mary from the Bible. Women cannot, and even that right there was a spiritual term in regards to how they say Jesus was born. But in science and understanding anatomy and how the body works, you understand that men, you cannot impregnate yourself. So, in that aspect, without the woman, you are equal. With the woman and the man, it takes the two to have a baby. A woman and a woman together cannot get a woman pregnant. A man and a man cannot. Men are not capable of getting pregnant. It takes a woman and a male to get pregnant. Without her opponent to carry the baby, and his opponent to impregnate the woman, men and women are equal. If you take one of them away, there it is. There it is. So, tell your good old lies.
I see 6 years old.
And you can disagree with me all you want.
Then why you say you back to differ?
But you know good and well, if that's a man's job, carrying the bags, if you just say that word out your mouth, you have concluded.
What did you say again?
I said, what the fuck I said?
That there is no 50-50. Oh, I know y'all was gonna like this one.
The hoes gonna love this.
But if you agree with me, give me your opinion in the comment section below YouTube. And I appreciate y'all. Make sure y'all hit that like button, subscribe to the channel if you have not done so. If this message has compelled you, hit the like button, hit the dislike button. The algorithm loves it all the same. And make sure you turn on all notifications so you don't miss a single show or video that I drop on YouTube. Thank you for tuning into Relationship Talk with G's. I'm your boy A1G's, and you have been welcome to the Guru's house. But you know what time it is. You ain't got to go home, but you got to get the hell up out of here. Deuces. We are over and out.